Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Crippled Walrus, and welcome to the second episode of, I almost said Tales from the Borderlands, wow, of, of Batman the Telltale series. This is going to be the second episode, Children of Arkham, I believe is the second episode. Hold up, wait a minute. Okay, can I play? I'm in settings, I'm freaking stupid. Episodes, I'm dumb. And I am actually not going to edit that out because that was embarrassing. Anyway. We're on episode 2 now. I might need to edit that out. That was really embarrassing. Anyway. Thank you guys for tuning in. Episode 2, Children of Arkham. We got through episode 1 yesterday. We're working our way through episode 2 now. If you're watching this on YouTube, what I mean by episode is by episode of the game itself. The video... I've uploaded 2 videos of this series to my YouTube channel so far. So we have 2 they're seasons, episodes, and parts. We're on season 1. Each season has 5 episodes. We're on episode 2 of season 1 of Batman the Telltale series. Sorry, there's a fly. This video is going to be part 1 of episode 2. It's confusing, but it's the best way to organize things. So think about it like a TV show. There are seasons and episodes, and you only watch 10 minutes of the first episode. That's going to be considered part 1. If that makes any sense. What's up, Nia? Welcome. Anyway, enough of me blabbering. You guys understand. We are on episode 2, Children of Arkham. Now, real quick, actually, one quick thing I want to do. I want to make one quick scene here on. Okay, so when we're in a really cinematic moment, I'm gonna go story mode. Immerse you guys in the story. When we're in a moment where I'm making decisions and I'm talking to you guys and I want your opinion on stuff, normal mode. And I decided to take out the YouTube and Twitter information below my screen because I felt like it was distracting from the game and from myself. Instead, I have that info here. Twitter, Crippled Walrus. Anyway, so minor stuff. So. Enough with that whole intro crap. We are on episode 2 of Batman the Telltale series in our road to prepare for Batman and Enemy Within, which should be out in almost 2 weeks. So, we got some time to get through this season. I think we can do it easy. But hope you guys enjoy. So last episode, we beat that guard. We beat that guard very viciously. We chose to give the intel that we got from off the drive from Selina to Gordon instead of Vicky Vale. We chose to arrest what's his name? We chose to arrest Falcone instead of brutalizing him. We chose to not shake his hand at the party. We chose to befriend Harvey and all this different stuff. So the bottom line, the main important decisions we made is that we did not brutalize Falcone, and we gave the intel to Gordon, which is good. So the guy was there. He phoned at the mouse. Foamed at the mouth. Yeah, I absolutely remember that, TJ. Yeah, dude, that trailer was sick. I watched it on my phone, and I'm sitting here. I'm watching on my phone. I'm just like, oh, my immediate thought was TJ is gonna flip. No joke. Like, I'm watching it. Okay. Anyway. Those of you watching this on YouTube, I'm talking to one of my viewers about the Injustice 2 announcement for Starfire. It looked really cool. But anyway. Enough of that, guys. It's time to get into this. I've delayed this whole thing long enough. We're almost 6 minutes in and I haven't even played the game yet, so let's get going. Batman, the Telltale series, episode 2, Children of Arkham. I'm gonna put crowd play on, I think, this time. Wait, can I... Crowd play is on. Alright.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, Thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this.
What do you got for me, Alfred?
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child.
Wasn't always a child.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
True. What am I eating? I'm having
All
pizza
grease
right
the
now.
wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
Frick.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Dang it, Alfred.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Always, Alfred. You're the best.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
Maybe it wasn't.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Yeah.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Hold on. There we go.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd probably kill him, yeah.
I wouldn't trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Right. Hold on, there's one thing I want to change real quick. I want to adjust my camera. There we go. And now this will have to do. All right. Just so you guys can see when it says Alfred will remember that or whatever, you know.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Well, he wasn't the type of criminal you deal with. You're used to dealing with the, Oh, they're having the debate at the theater.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Wonder if she was involved.
Where exactly
think she
does
was.
the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. But do I really want to know?
Stay back.
Take whatever you want. Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Tell Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Well, dang. I love this series so much. That's GCPD? Holy crap, it's so run down. It's not what you'd think as a police department would be. RB. Wow.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
Huh.
Now,
Is that guy from episode 1?
But this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
Sorry, Harvey. I was going to tell you.
Would tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Aren't they gonna ask where I got it?
That's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to
I
say,
hate Montoya.
some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
I hate Montoya as a
Keeping
character.
Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
He's a freak.
I know he does a lot for the department, but honestly, Batman freaks me out.
Oh, he's definitely freaky. But I'm glad he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Okay.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Yes.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, huh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there.
I'm not
Hey,
giving
good
him
boy.
morphine. You kidding me?
Help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I only have 2 options. I can't just ignore it. I'm gonna hurt him.
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you?
I'm no murderer, Falcone. Unlike you.
Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know.
Yeah, this is the pre-update Overwatch.
so rich.
Chris, I'm preparing for the new one. The new update.
Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Crap.
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!